Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim Sinesi, and today we're going to do a 30-minute flow. Let's begin lying down on the back. So lie down on your back and open up your arms like cactus arms. Let the chest muscles start to open and spread. And feel your body start to relax a bit. So it's a good idea at the beginning of your practice to take just a moment or two to center yourself, to empty before you begin. Now bring your attention to where it feels like your breath is expanding from your center. And take your feet the width of your mat, and as you inhale, let your knees drop over to the right. Exhale back to center. Inhale, drop the knees over to the left. Exhale back to center. Inhale to the right and look to your left. Exhale to center. Inhale to the left, look to your right. Exhale, come back to center. And take Baddha Konasana legs, soles of the feet together, knees wide apart. Stretch your arms up and hook your thumbs. And as you inhale, slowly let your arms start to fall back. Imagine your ribcage like a pipe, and you're aiming your pipe down towards your hips, your ribcage pipe. Try not to let the hips open up towards the sky or ceiling. Bring your arms back up. Change the interlock, other thumb on top, and inhale, slowly float the arms back. Bring the arms back up, bring your knees together and hug your right knee in towards your chest. Stretch your left leg out along the floor. Change sides, hug your left knee in, stretch your right leg out. Set that foot down. Now roll over to your side and come up onto your hands and your knees. Place your hands right underneath your shoulders, your knees under your hips. As you exhale, round your back, look back at your navel. Inhale, arch your back, blow your chest forward. 2 more times, move with your breath. And then let's start to activate the core. Without your hips twisting, stretch your right leg back behind you. Without the ribs twisting, send the left arm forward. Slowly lower your hand and your knee. And same thing, stretch the left leg back and stretch the right arm forward. Lower your hand and your knee and change sides. Now this time lift the back leg up an inch. And as you exhale, slowly brush the hand and the knee down. Inhale, stretch back out without twisting side to side. Exhale, brush back down. Inhale, reach out. Then open the arm and the leg out to the side. Back to center. Again, open out to the side. And come back to center. Set your hand and your knee down. Let's try the other side. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, brush down. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, brush down. Inhale, reach out, and then open out to the side. Pull your belly up, stay long in your spine, come back to center. Open out to the side. And back to center. Then lower your hand and your knee. Curl your toes under, lift your knees and stretch back into your first down dog. rotate your inner upper arms forward and plug down through your middle 3 knuckles. Draw the hips up and back away from your wrists. Then lift up your heels high onto your toe mounds and slowly lower your knees down. Stretch back into modified child's. Come back up onto hands and knees and stretch back into downward dog. Shift forward into plank position. Press down through the toe mounds, lift the inner thighs and draw your navel up as you spread your collarbones, reach them forward. To make it more challenging, lift your right leg up just an inch. Then change legs, lift the left leg up just an inch, keep your belly drawing up. Set that foot down and lower down onto your belly. Then stretch your arms all the way forward. Look forward, press the tops of the feet down. And as you exhale, bend your elbows out to the side and lift the hands up to elbow height. Spread from the traps, tops of the shoulder blades into the elbows. Feel your external rotators turn on. Back of the armpit, shoulder engaged to keep the arms up. Then stretch both arms straight back behind you and expand your chest. Place your hands next to your side ribs. Press up on the hands and knees or straight up into plank. And then stretch back into your down dog. So you can always do knees down to make it a little more mellow. If you're looking for more upper body work, work with your knees up when we lower and come back up. Walk your feet to the front of your mat and let your head drop. With a little bend in your knees, slowly roll yourself up to stand. Inhale, take the arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back one leg at a time into plank. Hold strong in your plank, turn on your core. Then lower slow with control onto your belly. Stretch your arms forward, reach back through the toes, lengthen. Then bend the elbows, lift the hands up to elbow height, lift the inner kneecaps. Stretch your arms straight back behind you, expand the chest. Bring your hands next to your side ribs, press up into plank, and stretch back to downward dog. Walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Step back into plank. Lower slow with control. Inhale, arms forward, stretch back through your toes. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side. Lift the wrist up to shoulder height. Stretch the arms straight back behind you, expand your chest. Bring your hands next to your side ribs, and this time roll up into cobra or upward facing dog. Then stretch back to down dog. Shift into plank pose. Then bring your right knee up to your chest. Pull up and stretch back. Change legs. Bring the right knee up to the left armpit. Stretch back. Change sides. One more round with the cross. Then right knee to right outer armpit. Change sides. Change sides. Change sides. Hold in your plank, abs in strong, and slowly stretch back into downward dog. Walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, raise your arms. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale into chair pose, bend your knees and sit back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back into plank and lower slow with control onto your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot up by your right thumb. Set up your back heel, warrior one. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. Step back and lower to chaturanga. You can keep the knees up this time if you like. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your left foot up. Turn your back heel and inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands back to the mat. Step back, knees up or knees down, your call. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, look in between your hands. Step or float up to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend knees, sit back, Utkatasana. Come all the way up to stand. Bring your right heel up onto the inside of your left thigh. Join the palms together. Once you're steady, raise your arms up overhead. Now turn your palms to point back, bend your elbows, and pat your inner shoulder blades down as you open up through your triceps, armpit, chest. Take your arms back up. Slowly lower your arms and your leg. Change sides. Bring your left heel up onto the inside of your right thigh. Once you're steady, take your arms up. Then turn your palms, bend your elbows, and pat your inner shoulder blades down as you open up through your outer armpits. Take your arms back up and slowly release. Step your right foot back about 3.5, maybe 4 feet. Spread your arms out to the side, and as you turn your left leg in a little, turn the right leg all the way out 90 degrees. Bend the right knee. Warrior two. Reach back to your left fingertips. Turn the gaze over your right middle finger. Then tip from your pelvis out over your right thigh and place your forearm right onto your thigh. Stretch your left arm all the way over your ear. If you're more flexible, you might want to put your hand down onto the outside of the foot, on the floor, or on the block. Otherwise, you can just stay up on the leg. Inhale, come back up into warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Then bring your hands to your hips and tip from the pelvis out over your right leg. Place your hand down onto your shin or your ankle. Press to your feet, reach with your top arm, come back up, parallel your feet, then turn your legs to the other side. Slowly start to bend your left knee. These shorts are very revealing. Look out over your left middle finger. Keep stretching through your back outer foot. Then bring your forearm onto your thigh and reach your arm all the way over. Come back up, straighten your leg, then with your hands on your hips, tip from your pelvis out over your thigh, and place your hand onto your shin or your ankle. Press through your feet and come back up. Parallel your feet, then join your legs together for a moment and stand in mountain. Let's do half moon. Take your legs wide apart, turn your legs for triangle, reach out over your straight right leg, then bend your right knee, plant your hand and foot in front of your pinky toe and raise your back leg up. Elongate through your spine, stretch the left arm, then bend your knee and as smooth as you can, come into warrior two. Change sides. Reach out over the left leg. Bend the knee, step up. And slowly glide back into triangle pose. Inhale, come back up to stand. Parallel your feet. Place your hands on your hips and roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, tip from your pelvis and fold forward. Set the fingertips down and inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, walk the hands back, let your head drop. Inhale to a flat back, then hook your big toes, reach your heart forward, and exhale, bend the elbows out to the side. Inhale, flat back again, hands to your hips, come all the way up to stand. Turn your front foot out and step up to the top of your mat again. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back into plank. Lower slow with control, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot up by your right thumb. Lower your back knee and inhale, raise your left arm up. Exhale, twist, hook your elbow to your knee and join your palms together. Hold here or curl your back toes under and lift your back knee up. Bring your hands back down, step back to down dog or take a vinyasa. Step your left foot up by your left thumb Lower your back knee. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, twist, hook your elbow, and join your palms. Hold there or curl your back toes and lift your back knee up. Bring your hands back down. Step back to dog or take a vinyasa. Look in between your hands, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come into Malasana, squat down, knees go wide, heels lift up a little, stretch your arms forward. Then internally rotate your arms, wrap your hands behind your legs. See if you can grab a hold of your fingers behind your heels. Then from there, release the bind, hook the knees way up high into your armpits, and then start to lean into your hands. Now feel your bandhas engage. Lift through the pelvic floor, feel the navel release into the spine, and then see if you can lean into your hands and lift your feet up. Set your feet back down, fold forward. One more time, lower your buttocks towards your heels, then come into boat pose. Bring your knees up, arms forward. Slowly lower into low boat pose. And with control, come back up into boat pose. Slowly lower into low boat pose. And come back up into boat. Last one, lower into low boat. Now bring your right leg up and your hands up and over to the outside of the right leg. Change sides. Change sides. Change sides. Bring the arms forward, both legs forward. Back up into boat. Cross your legs, step back into down dog. Hold there or out of vinyasa. Step walk or hop the feet up to the front of your mat and inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, raise your arms. Exhale, Samastiti. Bring your knuckles together behind your back and step your left foot back about 3.5 feet. Open up your chest as you inhale. Exhale, start to fold forward halfway out over your leg. Then as your belly draws in, lengthen all the way out. Inhale, come back up. Right hand on your hip, raise your left arm. And exhale, twist. Elongate through your spine, open up your chest. And once you're steady, raise your right arm. Hold here, or look down and take it up to balance. Slide your hand and foot in front of your foot and lift the back leg. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Roll yourself up to stand. Bring your knuckles together. Step your right foot back. Inhale, open up your chest. And exhale, start to fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Left hand on your hip, raise your right arm. And twist. Hold here or look down, slide the hand and foot in front of your foot, and step up. Fold forward at the front of your mat, Uttanasana. Slide your hands under your feet for a moment. See if you can take the toes all the way to the crease of the wrist. Then release that, make a flat back. Plant your hands and step back. Side plank. Lower your left knee down. Open up with your left hand right underneath your shoulder. Hold there, or slide your left leg out behind your right. Reach your hips towards your heels. Lift your collarbones away from your hips. Slowly with control. Well, actually, you can hold here for an added challenge. You could take your big toe up. Then come back into plank pose. Set your right knee down. Open up to your side. Hold with the knee down, or stretch your right leg out behind your left. Stretch to your tail and hips towards your heels. Lift up from your navel and your collarbones. Then you can hold there for an extra challenge. Try taking your big toe up. Slowly with control, come back into plank. And stretch back to dog. Come into a seated position and lie down onto your back. Bring your heels hip distance apart. Heels close to your buttocks. Lift your hips up and roll up onto the tops of your shoulders. Hold here, go up into Urdhva. You can place your hands underneath your shoulders and maybe go all the way up, or just chill out in your bridge. Lower yourself back down, whichever one you're doing. Take a breath. And then go right back up, bridge or Urdhva. Lower yourself back down. Let's get a little twist in now. Open up your arms out to the side. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and slowly let your legs fall over to the left as you look to your right. Come back to center. Change the cross of the legs. And let the legs fall over to the right as you look to your left. Come back to center. Uncross your legs. Then cross the right knee over the left knee and grab a hold of the tops of the feet. Now if this stretch is too gnarly, you could just do figure 4 stretch instead. Both are great for your outer hip. Feel which one gets into your hip a little bit better. Change the cross. Release that and stretch your legs out for corpse pose. Relax your feet and your legs. Let the hips relax. All the muscles in your back, let them start to soften. Relax the hands and the arms. Relax your jaw, your tongue. Let all the muscles in your face soften. Let go of the tension in the scalp. And with each exhalation, let yourself sink a little bit deeper inward. Find the peace, the stillness within. And slowly bring your awareness back. Bend your knees and roll over to your side. And press yourself up. Bring your palms together. Thank you. Namaste. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can get free videos every week from me. Hit the like button and leave a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see more of, what you liked, what you didn't like. I love hearing from you, being able to connect with you. One last thing, make sure to go to my website, timsonesyoga.com. Sign up for the Conscious Movement community so you can get more exclusive content, 1-hour videos. Great way to deepen your practice. Cool. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.